All right, hey guys, here at the Garmin booth, DEMA. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Patrick's here. He's going to walk us through. Some of the new Garmin products. So, what do you got, my man?
Great. Well, at the show here, DEMA 2023, we have just announced our new Descent Mk3i series. So this has been a long-anticipated update to our very, very successful Descent Mk2 series, with a couple of really awesome new features. Big change.
Yeah.
The new product is our really bright and crispy AMOLED displays. So
I see that.
Across the whole line, we've got this really bright display, 1000 nit brightness. It also includes a touch screen.
Wow.
So that allows you really cool navigation on the surface through all the menus, all the features of the watch. We've upped our depth rating of this.
Okay.
So we've gone from 10 ATM to 20 ATM.
No
so
kidding.
Doubled the dive depth.
20 atmospheres.
20 atmospheres.
That's crazy.
Keeps all of our standard Descent goodness, sapphire display, titanium bezel. You can get a titanium band option.
Is this the titanium band?
This is a titanium band.
Yeah, it looks nice.
It has leak-proof inductive buttons, so there's no holes for water to leak through.
Very neat.
We have also added some really cool features, like the flashlight. I'll show you on mine.
Sure, what do you got? Oh, wow, look at that.
Flashlight. So this is handy everywhere from setting up gear on a dark dive boat.
Sure.
Emergency backup light if you're in a dive and you need another light source. And
Yeah.
You're trying to find a pair of matching socks in the morning. Getting up. It's a really handy hands-free light. All of our watches come with our quick fit band system, so we've carried that through if you want to go from this titanium band to a set of bungees or long silicone straps.
Wow.
Pulse ox and heart rate sensor.
Sure.
We kept a really good battery life, so this is days and weeks of battery, not hours and days. So I'll charge mine every couple of weeks, top it up, and good to go.
Okay.
The big change also is in our new transmitter. So
oh wow. Okay. Talk to me about this. The T2.
Transmitter. So as you may know, we run a sonar-based underwater data communications protocol.
Yes, sir.
Wanting to talk between water and tank pressures, we use sonar. We can pair up to 8 transmitters with this.
That's outstanding.
Not only do you get your tank pressure across all those 8, you get the depth of the diver, you get the distance between the diver.
Oh, cool.
We're launching messaging between the divers, so you can send and receive pre-canned text messages back and forth underwater between your divers.
So I would imagine you would set those texts up in advance.
Yeah, it's pre-canned, so we'll have a list of pre-canned messages that you can select. Standard things you might expect.
Sure.
Are you okay? I'm okay.
Right.
End the dive, come to me.
Yeah, come to me. Yeah, that'd be a big one.
And the messaging capability will go up to 30 meters. So you have a lot of distance to be able to communicate with your dive team.
That's outstanding.
We have air integration. Previously it was only our large size. We now have that in our small size. So we have the...
Oh, so you have an Mk3 for the ladies now too, huh?
Wow. In a 51 millimeter size and in a 43 millimeter size.
Wow, okay.
So all the same features on the 43 millimeter, with 2 exceptions. No flashlight. The flashlight's exclusive to the large size.
Okay.
And the battery life will be a little bit different. We can fit a much bigger battery in here.
Got it.
And then we offer one on the end there, which is the Mk3i 43 millimeter non-eye. So this is not air integrated.
Not air integrated.
But all of the rest of the lineup at this point is air integrated.
Outstanding. And this will kind of be a little cheat sheet here?
Yep, a little cheat sheet with some of the specs, some of the differences between the
lay that out.
Between the products.
That is pretty cool.
We also did launch across the table over there on the bright blue one.
Talk to me, Goose. I'd love to hear all about it.
The G1 series remains the same. We launched this last year. It's been super popular, kind of a more entry-level price point with all the same Garmin features and goodness. This year we launched this blue one, which is the Descent G1 Solar Ocean Edition. And the housing, the buttons, and the bezel of this are made out of recycled ocean-bound plastic.
Wow.
So we have trying to create some better sustainability and the materials we're using for our dive products.
If you don't mind, I would like to ask you one more question too about the inReach.
Yeah, absolutely. So the inReach Mini is super popular with divers. I don't dive in the ocean without this anymore. This is a 2-way satellite communicator product. You can use this anywhere in the world. It talks to the Iridium satellite network. And it has utility, really 3 key utility points. One, it allows you to send an SOS, right? So first and foremost, you're out in the middle of nowhere, especially from a dive situation out on a boat. Maybe it's a lost at sea situation, maybe there's a medical emergency, DCS, broken bones, whatnot.
Right.
You can send an SOS from anywhere in the world.
Okay.
We'll go to our 24/7 man emergency response center, and we can arrange, because there's two-way messaging here, we'll talk back and forth to you. What's your emergency? What kind of help do you need? And they'll arrange, if it's Coast Guard, if it's Navy, it's EMS, they'll figure out the right rescue for you. But you can also use this in a non-emergency situation. So I'm just offshore outside a cell phone signal. I want to message my wife saying, hey, done with a great day of diving, be back in a couple hours, let's go grab dinner.
What is the subscription service for that run?
So subscriptions, there's a few different plans. It starts as low as $12.99, I think is our lowest plan per month. And it can scale up depending on how many messages you want to send.
Right.
And we have plans that allow you to enable and disable that for a month depending on what your usage is going to be. So if I'm going to go do a big dive trip,
yes, sir,
I might enable it for that month and then deactivate it for the month.
Oh, wow, that's neat that you can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, especially with some of the foreign countries with a little bit sketchier operators. That's a nice one to have.
Feature, especially for like if you're on a liveaboard, you can set this to ping every hour, every day, just a location.
Yep.
And you can share a URL with your family and let them track you kind of around where you're at. So
okay.
If you're going to be on a long expedition type thing, it's a kind of a cool way to keep in touch and share out what's your situation.
Now, for those that aren't familiar, we would have to take that out of the case and go through its activation series or series of steps.
To activate it up front, there's a kind of a setup process. To use it, you've got three options.
Okay.
You can take this out of the case, so this kind of pops open here, lid comes off.
Okay.
And you can use it just directly from the device. It will pair with all of these watches, so you can leave it in the case and connect to it from the watch and send and receive text messages, trigger an SOS, etc. And you can connect to it with your phone. So if you just wanted to send a text message, we have an app, you connect through it and send a text message to anybody, any other phone number, just using your phone.
Super neat. And what's the waterproof rating for this case?
So the case is 100 meter rated case.
Help me out with this, I'm struggling. How does, snaps right in?
Yep, snaps right in.
I wanted to be delicate. I didn't want to break a display product.
Right.
I know me.
Yeah, 100 meter rated case. So you can clip this on your BC, throw it in a thigh pocket, have that peace of mind with you whenever you go diving.
All right, for those of you who don't know, that's 330 feet. Very cool, very cool. Hey man, just kindly, thank you very much. You're a rock star.
Yeah,
thank you, Patrick. I appreciate all the info.
You bet.
All right, guys, that's it.